Hello everybody and welcome back to the Monguli Show. This week we're going to take a look at the weekly blog, A Royal Invasion, and see what you can do to upgrade your invader characters right now. Let's take a look. So the first event we have going on is the Coordinated Assault. This started yesterday, and it's going to give you and your alliance a chance to earn up to 32,000 victory flags. Not a whole lot else to say about this. We know what we're doing here. Hoard up all of your supplies, build this as fast as you can, and work with your alliance to get these points. After that, we're going to look at the Evil Invasion. What's going on here is this is an event with a lot of different ways that you can earn points, and it seems pretty easy as long as you're not planning on making it all the way to the bottom. How you're going to earn this event is with raid battles, opening gold orbs, and alliance credits. You can also use some of your invaders, if you're lucky enough to have those characters at this point, to get a little bit of a bonus. Not too much, just like a one-time shot. So, you can open up, or you can play raid battles for 500 points, and you can do that 100 times. Over the course of 6 days for this event, that means you're going to have to be doing 17 raids a day. Not bad, but you'll have to log in multiple times. You're not going to get that all in one shot, probably. Open one gold orb is worth 2,000 points. We'll talk about that in a second. Your alliance credits, you're going to get 10 points for each one, and if you do if your alliance works together, you can get 650 of these a day over the course of the 6-day event. Now, you can also save up the day prior to that and get a couple of extra points there, but I didn't factor that into the math because you might not have been preparing for that. So, if you're going to do that, you're going to get 650 points a day, times that by 10, 6,500. You can get, over the course of 6 days, 39,000 Alliance credits points. So that's going to go a long way towards getting this event. You can also use your Nick Fury and your Captain America to get a bonus 5,000 points. If you've got Union Jack and Bucky Barnes, congratulations. I do not. That will give you an extra 10,000 points if you can do that. And actually, Bucky Barnes, now that I'm looking at it, you can do him 3 separate times for 15,000 points. So for the people who are going to spend money to get Bucky Barnes early, you get a little bit of a bonus. That's 20,000 points if you have those two characters and you use Bucky Barnes 3 times. That's a big help. For those of us, though, who don't pay for the game or don't buy those new characters, we're going to ignore that for the math and just look forward. If you do all of your raid battles, all 50,000 points, and you get all of your alliance credits for those extra 39,000 points, that brings you up to 89,000 points, which is more than enough to get the war medal and all the victory flags. If you do get the war medal, that's 60,000 points towards the Union Jack month-long event, as well as 60,000 points from the victory flags for 120,000 points towards that main event. That's really good when there's only 750,000 points to finish that event. This is a huge chunk and it's very doable as long as your alliance participates. So that's not bad at all. If you want to get all the way to the very bottom, get those Kang the Conqueror orbs that you see down there, or shards that you see down there, the Moonstone and the Kang the Conqueror, that's going to cost you, assuming you do everything else, but you don't have Union Jack and Bucky Barnes, 103 gold orbs. I don't have that many. If I did, I'd probably go for it. I think Kang is amazing, and I would definitely get as many shards on him as possible. But if you don't have 103 shards to open, to get all the way to the bottom to get those shards, I would suggest not opening. Like, I'm not going to open any gold orbs for this event unless I absolutely have to, because there's going to be another gold orb opening event coming down the line, and I'm going to save my orbs for that because maybe that'll be more worth it. If I was to do this right now, maybe I get to 1 extra milestone, but I don't have enough gold orbs to get all the way to the bottom, so it's not worth it for me. It's up to you whether it's worth it for you or not. That's your decision, but that's the math, that's how this breaks down, and that's what I'm recommending. Hey everybody, Future Dan here. I just wanted to jump in really quickly because I forgot to mention that you can actually unlock the Ultron What If costume with this event. You'll notice there are purple flash bits. If you can get all 20,000 of them, you can unlock the Ultron What If variant. Now to do that, you're only going to need to open 6 gold orbs if you do everything else that we previously talked about for this event. And if you do that, you can unlock the new Ultron here, who looks pretty cool. He was available for buying earlier, but I think this is the first time you can actually earn bits to get him. So, will I open the 6 gold orbs to get this guy? Yeah, I will. I said I wouldn't earlier. I was forgetting about him. I'm definitely going to try and get this character. 6 gold orbs is nothing. Cool, back to the old video. Death Siege sounds really cool, but it's just a quick Rumble Blitz using the Death Seed team. you're going to kill this. Like, the Death Seed teams required for Apocalypse, we should all have them at least pretty well unlocked, and I don't know that I've got them all at 7 stars, but it's a Blitz event. We're gonna get all the points from this regardless. That's how that works. The Egg Hunt event is a little bit interesting. It kind of it does overlap with the Evil Invasion event that we just talked about, because you're going to be using this to get Alliance credits as well. So because you're already working towards the Alliance credits for the other event, this is just a nice little bonus in that way. They are only worth 4 points though, whereas before they were worth 10 points. So instead of getting the 32,000 points that it was, or 39,000 points, I apologize, it's only going to be worth 15,600 points if you get all 650 of those every day for 6 days. You will be able to spend campaign energy to make up that difference. If you want to get all the way to the bottom, get the Armory 17 stuff, which is fantastic, by the way, but it's going to require a lot of work for you to get all that campaign energy. I wrote it down, and it's going to be 2,267 campaign energy spent every day for 6 days, assuming your Alliance chips in and you get all 650 credits every single day. That's quite a bit. Like, you might be able to do that like one day, but to do that every day is really, really tough. However, good news, if you only want to get down to Captain America World War II, that's only going to cost you 1,250 shards a day, or campaign energy a day, which is way more reasonable. It's still pretty high, but it's far more reasonable. That's a goal you can shoot for, and that'll give you 10 Agatha, 30 Moonstone, 30 Captain America World War II. It says 1 Dazzler. I have to assume that's a typo, but it hasn't been fixed yet, and today is Monday, so it's been over all weekend, and that hasn't been changed. The blog post, as always, is subject to change, but that's a weird typo. I can't imagine they're going to give you 1 Dazzler shard. We'll see. My guess is it's 10, which is kind of nothing for a character that's farmable, like she's on a node and in the store. But, sure. The Moonstone, the Agatha, the Captain America, those are what you're going for. And 1,250 a day, that's not unreasonable. You can probably make that happen. I have faith in you. There is another leaderboard for that, but again, whatever. Cyber Warfare is kind of cool. I don't really have good math on this one, because whatever group your Alliance is in, it's going to change how much points you get from an event, right? So I think we're in Gold 2, if I'm remembering correctly. So in our last war, we got 4,750 points for winning. Now, when you do battles, you get more points for that. You can save these up, so you might have some like stockpiled that you can cash in when this event starts. So I don't have a way to break down this math for you, but it seems fairly reasonable. There's no flags on this. There's no shards on this. It's all just good stuff, like augmented pieces if you can get down low enough, but on teal gear. But I didn't have the way to break this down in a way that made sense, because it's going to be so different for each person that I don't know what to tell you. Do your wars, absolutely defense boost as many times as you can. Buy the new ones, do it the next war. Like, that's going to be your bread and butter. They are worth 10 per point, and you're going to spend more than 1 point for each boost. So that's really strong. But again, I don't know how to break this down for you. I'm sorry, I just don't. It is a 7-day event, so you're going to get multiple wars in during this, and it does start, well, it started yesterday, but there's no wars till later today, so be it. The Death Scourge event is happening right now. If you want to unlock Archangel or just make him stronger, absolutely go for it. It started on Saturday. It'll be running until next Saturday, I believe. If you haven't unlocked Archangel and you're struggling, I do have a video on how I did it, and it's helped a lot of people. I'll put the link in the description below. Check that video out. It is by far my best performing video on this channel. If that can help you out, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me that it helped you out. That would be awesome. Like this video if it helped you out. Anything you can do to let me know what content I'm making that is actually helping the community would be wonderful. That's fantastic. I love the positive feedback. If it didn't help you in any way, shape, or form, you thought it was stupid, let me know that too, because, you know, constructive criticism helps. Don't just say it's dumb. Say something actually intelligent about it, but, you know, you do you. If you have 810 Archangel shards already, you will be put into a separate leaderboard. That means if you've got 7 stars in Archangel, you will be put into a separate leaderboard. The rest of us are still in one leaderboard that does give more Archangel shards. So do your very best, even if you can't unlock him in this run, or if you can't get all 100 shards in one run, when the leaderboard comes out, it does give you a bonus. So do as best you can. Try for it. It will help you out. It will help you out. The Bucky Barnes event is coming later, but right now they're saying that as of today, he's going to be in the store that you can purchase. So if you do want to get those bonuses for the event above that we talked about, you can buy him. That is an option, and he will have an event coming shortly. They like to do this, though, where they kind of put, like, you know, it's free to play for the most part, and for the people who want to spend money, they give little bonuses too, including you can unlock a chain of special limited time deals on gold, training modules, and more with amazing value. You still have to pay for those things, so you're just unlocking your ability to pay more. It is not like they're going to give you free stuff for buying him. That's not how this works. The next Mojo's Mayhem event is going to be for Agent Venom shards. That's cool. The Elite store is going to get Moonstone soon. We like her, I think. We like her team, I guess, more so than we like her. So the stronger she is, the better her team is, and that's a good thing. Character availability, we're going to get Titania and Absorbing Man heading to the Basic Orb, Ultimate Orb, Mega Orb, and Premium Orb, and we are losing Baron Zemo and Lady Deathstrike, which is fine because those are both pretty much dead characters at this point. This is Monday, so the Free Claim Friday doesn't matter, and I apologize. As far as weekly events coming up, we're going to have the Centaurian Hunter Blitz for Yondu, a Quick Rumble Blitz using the Death Seed team like we talked about, Relic Hunter event using hand characters coming back, and the Nowhere Heist is coming back. I don't know how I feel about Nowhere Heist, because I do not want to level these characters up high enough to get the max results, but it does pay out dark promotional credits, and those are very valuable, so do I waste the credits and stuff to get that team up high enough to get those rewards? Or do I just say, who cares, and move on with life? I've been building the team up very slowly, but there's so many good teams that I actually want to spend money on that not money, in-game resources, that it's really tough to spend resources on this one. But every time this event comes up, it bugs me that I'm not getting the best resources from it that I can because I want those dark promotional credits. So be it. Up to you. I am working towards it, but super slowly because there's just better things to do in this game. And as always, stuff in this blog is subject to change. That's the wrong one. I just got a Stream Deck. I am testing it out. It is kind of cool, but I'm just getting used to it. I also upgraded my microphone, or side-graded my microphone. I was using the Blue Yeti. I'm now using the Elgato Wave 3. If you noticed a difference, either positive or negative, please let me know. I want to know that I'm giving you the best content that I can at the level that I'm at. And if this sounds awful or if this sounds amazing, let me know. I just spent a bit of money to make the channel a little bit better. It would be wonderful to hear some feedback. If you can, give me a like down below. But more importantly, let me know if this sounded any better, if you noticed a difference, or if you maybe you're a first-time person here and you had no idea. Does this sound better? Does it look better? How is the setup? How are we feeling about all this? Appreciate your time. I'm glad you made it to the end of the video. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time.